Oh yeah, we've been through some hard times, you and I. Good morning, Isai with Worthing's Power Washing here. I am going to do a 30-day in review on the Predator 1-inch pump. I've had this for 30 days now, had about 7-8 jobs, and I know some of the comments asked for the pros and cons, so I do want to give you all that, and some of the updates that I've made to it, some of the lessons learned from it, and I'm gonna do a little upgrade on it that I think you'll like, so stick around. This is what my setup looks like. I've swapped out the 3/4 for the 1-inch hoses. I have also adjusted the screw, which is right here, to give it a little bit more power to where this throttle can go a lot more forward. I have swapped out the rinse line to the bottom, so it just kind of goes that way. And again, I'm doing this temporarily because we do have a new truck that we are going to be going to a flatbed soon. So I will be getting the full system from Mike once that's up and running. And then here it goes to my hose reel. This was also gonna be an upgrade, but I haven't got around it yet. It's a 5/8, and I do want to make it 3/4 because it's a lot of restriction on there, and the hose reel is creating a lot of restriction. But I'm hoping the 1-inch is going to do a good job of helping it out. And this is going to be the biggest upgrade I'm going to do. I had the drop stick on here, but I'm going to go direct feed in there, and I'll show you how I'm going to go with batch mix going forward, because that's one of the cons, I would say, is that the batch mixing just gets old. I've done it forever. I don't mind doing it. I just don't think it gives it a good mix. So you have 6%, 5%, 8%. Again, I don't, maybe it's just me, but I have a better option that I think you guys will like. First thing I'm gonna do is actually swap out the 3/4 line and then get the 1-inch inserted. So now that my drop stick is swapped out for a batch mix tank, the big upgrade is actually I am going to use my old 12-volt blend valve to batch mix into my tank. That way I know it's mixed really well, but what really gave me the idea is that I wanted a really clean way to transfer bleach out into like a drop bucket or into a pump-up sprayer, and I never really had the best way of doing that. And then I saw this over here and I said, I don't want to waste this, and what a perfect way that I could transfer bleach out whatever percent I want. It could be full 12% without any water, or I could actually blend the exact amount, and I could rinse the pump all back out. So the big upgrade is I'm actually going to use my old 12-volt blend valve. I bought a brand new pump, and I'm going to use my old wash gun to fill up whatever I need to fill up, or put it in the tank that I need for whatever percent I'm gonna need. And again, this is sticking with a cheaper shot option. Once we get our flatbed on the truck, I am going to get actually another motor because I'm a fan of backups. As you can see, we have 2 pressure washers for a reason. One goes down. I would like the other one to be working. But 2, it's already a full system, ready to go. But this, there's lots of videos on people making blend valves. Is a perfect way to batch mix. You could go old school. This is more a little lazy way. And again, as the expression goes, if it's stupid and it works, then it ain't stupid. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that up and we'll see how that process goes. So this is the water line. This is the bleach line. And then this, I actually had the idea I could use it as a transfer pump. So still using a 12 volt, I could drop it in there. And then now I have a transfer pump as well. Thought about that, which I thought was like, interesting. I like that, I like that. There you have it. It's a little rough plumb job, but again, to the pump, I got to the water, to the bleach, and then this would be my transfer, or just maybe if I want to use a different chemical line. So let's open the water. Let me see, let's go water wide open. Bleach is off. Where's my power switch? There it goes. It's trying to pump it. I'm gonna open it up. Let's prime the pump. First time doing this, so it's gonna take a hot second. There we go, much better, there it goes. So it looks like it's just the angle. Ow. There it goes. Fixed it. It's a little loose. So now, all I have to do is batch mix here. Dial in my percent, whichever one I want. And then, as I fill it up, fill that up. Now that it's plumbed directly out and into my Predator, I have batch mixing solved. I have chemical solved. Fill up pumps or buckets. I have that solved. Maybe even just like a little quick spray on the brush. We've all done that. And I also have a transfer pump, which I still use a 12 volt for transfer. I did use the drop stick, but 12 volt just a little more convenient. Now I have a 12 volt built in on the truck. So hope that helped somebody. And again, you could just simply get a blend valve for the bleach. This is the bleach. And then just have a regular valve wide open. And then you would just keep the blend valve doing the blending and the mixing. And I know there's lots of videos on guys making these. So there you have it. My cheaper shot upgrade. So, pros. It's gas. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Because I've had battery issues. I've had power issues, it'll pump out some serious pressure and some serious amounts of volume. Like, to me, 5 gallons plus is plenty. I've done 3 concrete jobs, 4 roof washes, and more than plenty. I don't need to rush stuff like that. No problem. Con, it is batch mix. In my current state, I've solved that issue. It's a little bit more shenanigans, I'd say, going on, but I'm happy with that. That works for me. Pro, you have a dedicated Softwash system that could do a whole lot of work, a whole lot of damage. And again, the con is it takes a little bit of time to get it dialed in. But I think overall, the pros beat it out 100%. I've done plenty of jobs with it, made plenty of money with it. I am not complaining. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, comment on the video. Little rough put together, but I wanted y'all to get a 30-day in review and see the little upgrade that I did. Maybe that helps somebody along the line and gives them a little bit of ideas. Have a good one. I'll see y'all next time.